Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Dark Sun Wake of the Ravager. In the last episode, we did a few things. We discovered what a magnificent, full of bugs game this is. And we went to find the Jan, and we got stuff, and also a possibly broken quest. Who knows? Given the information thanks to the information you've given me, man, I cannot speak. I think the ambush thing in the tree, in the Tear Forest, was meant for me to ambush the Templars, get their uniforms, so I can go into the merchant and speak with him. I don't know, but we're here in the Veiled Lions headquarters, so whatever, bro. Hey, dude. The Lord Warder must be stopped. We have no time to talk. He's ravaging the secret archives. Let's go. What are the secret archives? These do not seem like the secret archives. These seem like the secret archives, but they do not seem to. I don't know. Bookcase. Wagner, we have no time to waste. Romila cannot hope to hold out without your help. Without you help. We must go to the south wing immediately. Bro, I just... How many people do I need to help? How many? How many... what the hell? Okay, you go, do you? I think I have to go over here. Okay, who is Romila? You just teleported back here. Is this Romila? Romila, talk. There's still a few rats we need to clear out of here. Sure. Where are them? I cannot see them. Who are you talking about? I see no one. I have no clue what you're talking about. There is no one here. Are you okay? You seem to be okay. Let's go this way, I suppose. Uh, there's no one here. Guys, we killed all of them. What are you talking about? I have no clue. Man, this game... Is this the place where you want me to be? Because I don't see anything here. Everything is fine. I mean, it's a little bit broken, but it's fine. Broski, is it bugged? Wouldn't be surprised. Okay. He's not ravaging anything, bro. We just killed everyone. Do I need to click on... I cannot even click on things while he's moving. Who's this guy? Empty. Is this the archive? I don't know what to say, guys. I killed everybody. I don't know who's still alive. This game got to be a real treat. There's no one in my room. I cannot rest. There's no one over here. No one over there. Can I speak with the healer? Maybe I need to speak with the healer. Jesus Christ. Hello, healer. Nope. Cannot speak with the healer. Just flat out refuses to speak with me. She must hate me or something. Fine. Do I need to get inside a tapestry or something? Maybe. We can give it a try. You must help the others before there is even more dead. The tapestry is woven with remarkable craftsmanship to pick. Okay. Walker picks up the unmistakable stench of psurlons. Examine it closer. Walker's hand fades in and out of as it touches the tapestry. Do you try enter this tapestry and leave your friends to their fate? No. I do not know why you do this to me, game. I have no idea why. This the same? Okay, blah blah blah, mistakable stench. I don't want to leave my friends to their fates. I just want to... You know what I think? This game is completely broken. This game is completely broken. There is really no reason. Use the book. Too busy. Okay, sure. What is this? There's a wall that I can use. Is there a secret? Volkner finds a secret door. Yay! You go through the door, yes. I have no clue. Okay. So I did take some damage. I have no clue what's going on. Maybe I need to go here? Yes, I need to go here. Okay. Do we have the buffs? Do we? Because I don't know if we have the buffs. Okay, you're lacking haste. So maybe I could cast some haste on everybody. Everybody. There you go. Now what we can cast, we cannot cast a large on Chandra because we're out of spells. Can we cast anything else? We have a minor global vulnerability, which could be useful. And then we have a little bit of spells over here that I do not need. Improved haste, which I did not use because I'm a dummy. I would say bless would be a nice spell to use. Wait. What else do we have? Barskin could be good. Just drop it on these guys. Would be useful. Oh, you have the mana global vulnerability. Sorry about that. Prayer. We drop the prayer spell. I'm gonna go ahead and save. This is gonna be painful, so let's just do that. Ep.14. Let's go. Your orders, sir. Let's go, sir. Receiving. Let's use Goliath. Okay, whatever.
Simple fools! Give up your pathetic efforts to stop me. You only serve my cause.
No.
You are the fool, Lord Warrior. Your rotting carcass will never escape retribution for the evil you bring to Athos.
Your prophecies are meaningless, old toad.
Wow.
Now I have the urn, and now that you have so conveniently diverted my master's attention with your attack on the pyramid, I am free to carry out my plans unhindered. Guards, kill this rabble.
Oh boy! You're gonna be in trouble. No, they're beating Matthias. Please don't beat the dude. He's old. Oh, cannot move because everybody's in the way. Well, we can wait, or we can cast Whole Person. Or some other spell, I don't know. I'm not your dad. We also have level 7. Interesting. Can I hold some people if I can find it? There you go. Like you. And you. And you. And more you. Oh no, you're shooting me with a bow. And you're gonna die, sadly. So who's missing? This guy. Kill the casters first. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just die? Oh my god. The damage. Mistral, you go. Take care of these dudes. Kill this guy. No, you're dead. What happens now? Boy, 83 damage. Oh, there is a guy behind me. I didn't see you coming. You actually had to hit me. And we killed everybody. Come, Mistral. We must hurry to check on the others in the south wing. Ramila cannot hold on. You said that like 10 times. Do not say it the 11th time. Okay, we got some armor here. And some metal longsword. I want to become the richest person on this planet, so I will grab all the magical weapons. Look at that. So many magical weapons. And they all just mundane weapons, whatever. Don't let me stop you from grabbing all the good items here. Yep, I had the feeling that. So, this book, what is this book? Nothing happens. Do I need this book? Do I even need this? I don't need this book. Drop it here. Quest items. I don't need this note. Nothing happens. It's fantastic. Drop it. This note. Can I read it? Nope. Nothing happens. Drop it. Okay, we can put this flask over here. We can... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drop these coins. What do I need these coins for? I completed the burrow, so I don't need this. I don't think I need this one either, but I guess we'll see. I'm gonna just give the weapons to Goliath because he's got a lot of stuff. Oh, backpack full? How is that possible? Goliath. Okay. Put the weapons in here. Okay, these are the scrolls. We can give one to Volkner. This is empty. Backpack full. How is your backpack full? Oh, it's full of stuff. Oh, this is the stuff we got from Lifestealer. A +2 weapon with a lifesteal. Who can I give it to? You got a +2 obsidian longsword. I think lifestealing could be good for you. Yes, it's a 200 weapon. No. So what's the difference? Nothing. You just steal life with that. Alright, we have a lot of stuff we don't need. A lot of stuff. These are leather bracelet with AC4. You know, this could be good for whom? Who can use this? Only Volkner. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, AC -3. Now that's good. You all have this thing, so let's drop it. And you need this scroll, if I'm not mistaken. You have all these one-use scroll, which you totally do not need, but you know. And what about this one? One-use scroll. Okay. Pick up this one. Okay, this chest is full of nonsense. We also have this bracelet which casts graft weapon, only usable by Mistral. Here I have a collection of these things. And you can now open this one and put some more weapons. Spellbook, what is this? Ooh, nice. I don't know what that is, but it seems nice. So learn it. Thank you. And you also have a one-use scroll, which is something, which we're gonna give to you. All right. What else can we pick from this rubble? More weapons? No. It's a metal axe. Do we even need that? Probably not. Open this chest. Rings, jewelry, that's just mundane stuff. Don't need that. Sorry. Nothing over there. We have a broken tapestry over there. Let's use the bookcase. Cannot reach the books. Okay, fine. Go over there. See what's inside. Mistral scans the book titles. They're all esoteric and uninteresting. But she does find a magic scroll. Wow, a magic scroll? Are you crazy? Man, can you imagine finding a magic scroll here? A one-user scroll of whatever. What is this rock? I'm gonna drop the rock. I don't need the rock. A fruit? Who has some stuff here? Yeah, there you go. Put the stuff in here. Don't care about this. Don't care about the book. Can we read this book? Private Journal of the Draxon High Templars Mead. No, I don't need that. This was for the quest. And this is a note. Nothing happens. Well, we're gonna keep the note. I don't know what it's for, but let's just do that. Okay, what about this tapestry? Though the sealed sea is considered a devastating environment, the tapestry captures an unrealized beauty in an island amidst the wave of silt. Regrettably, much of the tapestry is damaged. A skilled weaver, however, may be able to restore it. Examine the tapestry. Chandra notices a magical aura about the tapestry. It is weak and discolored, however, as if the aura has withered. Touch the tapestry. Chandra feels a slight tingle as she touches the tapestry. Take the tapestry. You have it in your inventory, right? Yes. So there was a weaver in the Jan camp. I guess we can bring the tapestry there. Maybe they're gonna give me some experience for bringing it here. I don't know. Chandra discovers a small cache of elementally charged items. 5,000 experience. What is this thing? A feather fan. I suppose it's important. And I think this die is important. I don't know what it is, what it's for, but I suppose it's important. What about this? The volcano depicted in the tapestry is resplendent with crimson flows and smoking fumaroles. In the heart of the cone is a bright pool of lava made of rubies sewn into the fabric. Examine the tapestry. Shadow notices magical aura. Curiously etched censer or miniature brazier is woven into the bottom of the tapestry. Chandra recognizes it is as the type clerics of the elemental sphere of fire, used to hold burning embers during many of the rituals. Touch the tapestry. Blah blah blah. Okay, look at the rubies. The rubies are of crude quality, though many of the flows actually appear to be tiny fires. Okay, cannot do anything with that though. Some cash, some useless chain armor, I suppose. Okay, we did all we could here, I suppose. We didn't loot that body, but whatever. Okay, is this a magical hut or just a hut? It's just a hut that gives me 0 AC, so use it. What about this thing? Oh, cash. Okay, sure, whatever. Open, it's nothing. This is what? A potion of cure light wounds. Amazing! Go over there, along with this stuff. And there you go, that should do it. What about this bookcase? Chandra scans the book titles. Many books appear to be missing from the shelf, and the rest are jumbled as though carelessly tossed aside. Weavers of Destiny. Chandra takes the book and thumbs through until she finds something interesting. There is certainly no dearth of lost arts on Atas. Indeed, artistry is the last thing on the minds of those who must fight for every breath and scratch for every morsel. However, one lost craft is worth bemoaning. The weaving of magical tapestries. The Jan are the only group of beings reputedly still able to create these magical works of art. Apart from their magnificent beauty, these magical tapestries were quite utilitarian. In their most common usage, they provided instant transportation to distant lands, even other realms. No shit, Sherlock. Perhaps the loss of this craft, however, can be attributed to certain side effects encountered by using the tapestries, one of which is the opening of unexpected doors, often with the unexpected results. Alright, what about the heroes? Though often forgotten in this time of sorcerer kings who portray themselves as all-powerful beings, Ata's history is full of great heroes more worthy of homage. Utachi is foremost among those heroes. Sure of hand and selfless of heart, Utachi claims what is all but unknown on Atas: virtue. It was she who vanquished the legendary Tarask. Yes, yeah, sure. And it was she who had laid rest to the worst of the elemental princes, warring which caused such destruction. The Tarask is not a good thing. Four of the most widely talked about relics are the Cup of Life, Promir's Hammer, the Lyre of Winds, and the Fire Ruby. Beyond their incredible powers, what makes these relics interesting is that they all seem to have been created around the same time long ago. A lesser known relic, the Urn of Utachi, is perhaps the most powerful of them all, and obscure references in legends and myths suggest it is connected in some way to the other four objects. Let me guess, I need to collect those. I'm just asking for a friend. Just asking for a friend. Man, what a crappy world we live in with horrible armor. Okay. So, let's keep moving. Anything here worth of something? No. But we can actually attack this thing. No, we cannot. We truly cannot. Nothing. Okay, I'll say we done everything. This. Nope. Nope. and no. Okay, let's go. Go through the door, yes. Who keeps suffering like that? Why are there Templars here? Excuse me, sir, why do you attack me? Who are you? Didn't I tell you that I am too strong for you, bro? It's okay. I'm gonna kill you all. That had to be a miss. What are you doing? Please attack this gentleman. Okay, sure. I don't know what caused that. The flail? Possibly. 160,000 experience points. Everybody gain levels. Oh, you gain a psionical level. Diabolically speaking, what should I be taking? Something that is good in battle. Animal affinity could be interesting. But I don't see anything else here. Enhance, enhance. We have these spells. I don't think I want to learn. Mass domination could be useful. But then again, I could just kill everything. So disintegrate would be great to enhance. Okay, Vulcan again a level. We can now learn Flesh to Stone. Glowing vulnerability, flow slow. We have Chain Lightning. Death Fog, Death Spell, Disintegrate, Stone to Flesh, Reincarnation. Reincarnation would be good since we don't have the Erase Dead. Now we can use the Pool of Heroism, but Reincarnation will not be a bad spell to get. Chandra is a level something cleric. Okay, so you are now a level 13 Preserver. Now, there is no point in going forward. Like, I can get to 15. I don't know if there is another level of spells. I don't even know if it's worth going all the way over there, as I need 300,000 experience. The problem is, you are the only mage I have, which is quite problematic, you see. Because now if I dual class you, I can dual class you into a druid, a cleric, a psionicist, and a thief. Ideally, if I can get you to become another psionicist, but what would I gain from that? That's the question. As a psionicist, I would be able to level up faster, but I do not get anything from dual classing into a psionicist. I mean, I get some spells, some very interesting psi powers, which could be interesting. The same goes for you. You have got to level 13 cleric, so I don't think there is any point in going further. Like, you got level 7 spells, which you already had. Conjure Greater Elemental, yeah, that's not interesting in the slightest. I think you're fine as you are. Don't think you need anything else. Now, you did gain some levels, interestingly enough. You are a level 12 gladiator and you'll be fine. You still need like 3 levels to cap. You, on the other hand, I cannot dual class you into a thief for some reason. Oh yes, I can. So if I can dual class you into a thief, we get 2 thieves, which means double the backstabs. Or I can get a psionicist, or I can get a druid. If I can dual class you into a druid, I can, or a cleric. No, we already have a turn on that. The druid can give me some nice healing, but I don't think this fits the narrative of this character, so I might not do that. I think a psionicist would be great, but I would lose the ability to don whatever armor I have. Yeah, I would lose some armor class, and potentially I would lose some the ability to use these weapons. Yep. To get what, though? What will they get from becoming a psionicist? I will have to think about this. For now, let's just finish this area. Hi. Excuse me, Chandra, but we are holding a meeting in the room next to Matthias' quarters, and we very much want you to attend. There are many things which need to be discussed. Okay, let's go. Hello. Where am I supposed to go? Here? Thank you for coming, Chandra. We'll get started as soon as the others arrive. Yeah, get a move on. So, I'm heartened to see you here, my friends. When this attack started, I feared we were lost. The valiant efforts of Chandra, however, saved us from catastrophe. Still, the loss of many dear friends weigh heavy on us. Aleka, Rukus, and Mandi captured. Matthias, I too feel the loss, but we cannot dwell on it. If this attack proves anything, it is that we must act quickly and decisively. Yes, you're right. It may be too late, though. The Lord Warder captured the Earth of Tachi, and I don't need to tell you what that means. Clearly, the Lord Warder's plans have nothing to do with the dragon. Okay, what is the urn he took? The Urn of Utachi is like a keystone for elemental magic. With it, the Lord Warder will be able to command forces beyond anyone's reckoning. What are the Lord Warder plans? I feel confident in saying the Lord Warrior has discovered the secret of the Urn of Utachi and will use the urn to release whatever ancient power is confined in it. It always fascinated me how the Urn of Utachi emitted an aura of both great evil and abiding good. I spent years of. We don't have years now, Matthias. All we need is to know what the Lord Warrior is going to use the urn to destroy it here, and likely half of Atlas if we don't stop him, and stop him dead. Yes, you're quite right, Lord Milan, though there is one other thing that all here should know. The urn of Utachi is unstable and unpredictable. It could be turned against the Lord Warrior if the proper elements were brought together to control it. So what do? We must arm ourselves with artifacts of equal power. There are references to such relics in the secret archives as well as other information which we must now gather at all costs. Romila, you know the streets better than anyone else here, so you must discover where the Lord Warrior is hiding. It must be somewhere in or near the city. Chandra, on your shoulder rests the most difficult and dangerous of tasks, retrieving the relics of elemental magic needed to counter the Lord Warrior's plans. Luckily, we have a head start on this quest. Sylvain already possesses the Cup of Life, an artifact key to the Sphere of Water. You need to talk to her about it. What are the items I need to retrieve? I think we already know. There are three. There are three you will need to get, each attuned to the elements of either earth, fire, or air. Nmandi was the one who knew the most about these elemental relics, and I've heard him talk of several. Premier Hammer, the Light of the Winds, the Fire Ruby, but he was captured. We'll have to content ourselves with these research materials. They are kept in the secret archives. Where am I supposed to find these items? I fear that knowledge went with Mandi. There may be clues in the secret archives. How will these items help? The Urn of Utachi is unique in that it is bound by and draws energy from all four of the element. Yet it is not itself attuned to an element. Perhaps objects of elemental magic, if they were powerful enough, could be used to control the urn, or at least counter it. What do you think the dragon is doing? The Urn of Utachi taps the boundless forces of the element, and not even a dragon would willingly test itself against such power. I wonder if that might be the Lord's Warrior's prime motive for taking it. I believe we all have our tasks now, and a little time to complete them. Romila, I'll expect your report on the Lord's Warrior's whereabouts as soon as possible. Yes, you'll have this bonny skull if I get in my way, sure. Chandra, I charge you with retrieving the objects of elemental power. You'll find references to the Fire Ruby, the Light of the Winds, and the Premier's Armor in the archives. Sylvain will tell you about the Cup of Life. Yay! We saved everybody. We still have to figure out what to do with Volkner. I think Psionicis would be a good combo. Like, we don't get much from the other two levels of Preserver. I don't think it's interesting. The mage class has always been like meh in Dungeons and Dragons. At least the first 2 editions. Because you cast haste and you basically make the warriors like killing machines. So long as you have haste, everything is fine. So yes, I got the information from the books here. Maybe we can find more information. Relics and antiquities. Okay, we already read that. Yes, we know that. Doesn't say where. Okay. I have a feeling that this tapestry over here is the secret to getting one of the items. Touch the tapestry. Look at the rubies. Examine the tapestry. Okay. So I cannot do anything. Can I shoot? No. Can I? Okay, I cannot do anything here. Fine. Get it. I get it. So let's get out of here. We should probably explore. We should probably explore the paintings again. Maybe something happened. I don't know. It could tell me more. Let's start by getting the Cup of Life, by the way. The Cup of Life. Can I rest first and foremost? Thank you. I want to rest. Okay. So we now have some spells we can use. What are those spells? Okay, these spells are not interesting. Greater Water Elemental, that's fantastic. Or a Glass Storm. Terrible wind to propel tiny crystals shards from sand or silt, doing 2d8 points of damage per round to those within the area. Doesn't scale with the caster level, so it's crap. You know something is crap when it doesn't scale with caster level. And this is Waters of Life and Earthseeker. So you do have a reason to get like 3 more levels or 2 more levels, whatever the cap is. Because you can get more heals, assuming you get even more spells from the Water of Life. So that's one thing. Alright, let's go and speak with this woman. Woman, talk to me. Hello, Sandra. I'm glad to see you're taking care of yourself. I was told to ask you about a cup. I thought you might come to me for that. Yes, I have the Cup of Life. It is a very powerful relic attuned to the sphere of water. Its healing properties are only the beginning of its powers. What do the powers possess? The Cup of Life is a relic from Mata's ancient past. It is said that the cup is a key to elemental forces far beyond our knowledge. As such, it has the power to affect other magics of the sphere of water like wards. How can the cup help me? Of immediate use. The cup of life holds enough water to heal 2 people if it is full. More importantly, though, you will need this cup to vanquish the Lord Warrior. Matthias is certain that his plans involve the gathering of great elemental forces. Can the cup be refilled? The cup will refill itself if it is kept in the font for a couple of days. Okay. Where do you keep the cup of life? The Cup of Life is hidden inside the healing font. If you examine the font carefully, you can find a force panel. Can I take the cup? Yes, you may take it. In fact, I would insist you take it. Defeating the Lord Warrior will save more lives than I could use waters. I must implore you, however, to keep the cup in your possession at all times. It would be a disaster if it were lost or if it fell into the Lord Warrior's hand. Okay, bro. Let's grab the Cup of Life. Secret panel! To me! Take the Cup of Life. Give it to Chandra. No, no, no one. Just get. There you go. Alright, so it seems like we did a lot of stuff. No one is here. And the others were captured. Okay. Which means that we are left with the task of freeing our friends, exploring the tapestries because they said they were like, you heard like Surlon forces, auras, whatever it was called. We have the tapestry. We can bring that to the Jan. And that tells me that probably we need to fix the Jan quest. And then we have to find the prisoners. Now, the prisoners, they might be in the mines. If so, our next task will probably be to infiltrate the mines, or, quote, infiltrate, which means literally kill everyone on sight. If I can find a place where I can farm experience, I can dual class Volkner in maybe a psionicist. That would be also a thing. Or a cleric of fire. We don't have a cleric of fire. As you can probably see, we have a cleric ranger and nothing else. And a ranger of air. We're lacking the fire element, so it is what it is, guys. So with that, I need to figure out a little bit what kind of buffs I can custom my troops here. You have 7 armor class because you have the blood letter. Until I find a better weapon, you have to stick with that. You have 4 armor class because you have very horrible dexterity. Maybe we'll find some gloves that will boost our dexterity. Who knows? I'm gonna go ahead and save, and I'm gonna call it a day, guys. So thank you for watching. Hopefully I will see you in the next episode with me knowing what to do. And yeah, take care. Bye bye.